Okay, the next item that was asked to talk about was the ballpoints. So I've got 3 ballpoints. They all take exactly the same fill, from the ultra thin, at least, to the classic size, to the Legrand size. They all take the same exact size refill inside of them. This is the thickest one right here. I'm just going to real quick show. You can see there's a nice Homer blue. It's in medium. It's great right there. And you can see the size in hand of a Legrand size versus a classic. The classic is, I hate saying it, but it's a classic size. It's a very comfortable, classic feeling ink pen. You can see that up against a G2, which is a pretty common junk pen. Anybody can grab one of those from anywhere. Sharpie. So everybody's got a Sharpie handy that they can get some picture of a size of a Sharpie in their hand versus not. A Sharpie falls, I would say, like right in between the two. But the classic really feels like Sharpie thickness in the hand. Nice pen, but in the end, I think that the 146 size or a Legrand fits me in particular a little bit better. I talked about this uses exactly the same cartridge. This one happens to be black, but it's exactly the same cartridge as the other two. Last but not least, we'll go to the one that we're really talking about here today. That is the classic. So classic has a very, very nice, let's go ahead and zoom in. This is the one that's got a little bit more micro scratching on the tip. Nothing obnoxious, but definitely a little bit. Very nice body, very nice clip, beautiful star, snow cap star. Twist deployment, so nice, so smooth. Feels great in the hand, there's no question about that. And just is not fitting for long-term use or long amounts of notes to me like a Legrand is. But I was not as ecstatic about ballpoints as I was about the roller balls for 2 reasons. The first one was I wanted ultra smooth, and the one that I had was not as ultra smooth. Metal body, really old ink that's inside of it, and I think that's why it wasn't as smooth. So I was really leaning towards the roller balls with the fountain pen style ink inside of a capsule that rolls like a ball, like a ballpoint does, but is just unbelievably smooth as you write. And then when I happened to get this, actually technically it was this one, it had a Homer, the Greek blue ink in it by Montblanc. I couldn't believe how fantastic it felt when I wrote with it. It has become an absolute favorite ballpoint ink. I immediately turned around and ordered more to put in all of them. And I do love it, no question about it. Yeah, it's expensive, but ballpoint ink pens, you don't go through that much ink. It's not like a fountain pen where you're constantly going through the ink. So that's pretty much that. Other than that, the body's in great shape. And any other questions, feel free to ask.